What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus G15 Advantage gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're going to check out some PUBG. Now, we're going to start at 1080p here and see how it does. Now, so far, I mean, the Ally did all right. The Steam Deck can't play it for obvious reasons unless you install Windows on it, which I don't need to do because I have an Ally. And then the mini PC did its usual, network. My network sucks. I can't do anything. I'm terrible. So, I mean, I just sat there and still just stuck it out and got you guys some gameplay this time instead of being like, oh, nope, it sucks. It sucks a little, so I'm just gonna go, you know? Figured, nope, you gotta just, try it out and just deal with it. Get your footage and put it out there and then everybody can see how the thing works. And then we'll be able to compare it once I don't think I'm gonna be able to fix the Wi-Fi unless I get like a little USB adapter or something like that, which I probably will get if I'm gonna keep making videos and I can just plug it in when making videos. It doesn't really seem to have a problem when I'm just watching King of the Hill or any of that shit. But I have a feeling if I tried to actually watch 4K content, I think it would keep buffering. I think when I did a test, it only had like 25 megabits per second or something download. And I think 4K needs 35 to 50 depending on the bit rate. Anyway though, that's neither here nor there. So we're gonna try out this guy. It's been a while since I've tried PUBG out on it, so I'm expecting it to do pretty decent. I mean, unless it's gonna be a stutter fest. I guess these new drivers are causing lots of stutters in like Fortnite and a couple other games, so maybe this is another game it'll suck in. I don't know. But we will see. But I have to wait for it to get done patching and whatnot, but luckily it's not taking as long as the Ally. Even the mini PC in my bedroom didn't take that long. I don't know what was up the Ally's ass, but that shit took an hour, a solid hour. And it wasn't stuck on silent. I had that thing plugged in, 30-watt turbo mode. Don't know what the hell it was doing, but it took a long time. But it was actually playable once I got in there, so I mean, I can't get too mad at it, but I feel like most people would be a little irritated if like, hey man, I want to play that game. Oh, nope, it took like a couple minutes to download, but you gotta wait an hour for it to install. I feel like most people would be like, wow, nope, this is horrible. Anyway though, so I'm gonna let this finish doing its little patchwork and then we'll hop into the game and get ourselves a little gameplay and then we'll come back and get a little bit camera gameplay at the end as usual now. Alright, so here's the settings we're gonna run on the Asus G15 Advantage here. Just go 1080p. Then we go over to the advanced. I pretty much just did very low everything, just did medium textures and then ultra view distance. Figured that'd be pretty decent. So now that we got that out of the way, it's game time. Here we go. Beginning of the match here. Everybody's like coming in, so it might be a little extra stuttery. But I think once we get going and land and everything, I think it mostly smooths out with a hint of lag, like that kind of stutter every once in a while. If I'm remembering correctly. Alright, we are in the plane. Seems like everything drops the frames right in that one spot. Alright, so now we just gotta wait for it, or wait for us to get to the bottom here. Trying to go a little bit faster here. I should have just like speed dived once I got closer, but I couldn't remember if this game, if you cut the freaking thing, if you can redo it, or if you're just done, you just die. So I figured, screw it, we'll just leave it open and land. I mean, everybody who was gonna land has already landed anyway, so it's not like I'm gonna win any landing battles here. I was never that good at landing in these. Anything that requires a parachute, I'm always like the last one down. Which is always a pretty big handicap, especially when you're not that great at the game to begin with. Being like not that great at the game and then also getting like the last pickings of all the weapons and what have you. But hey, it is what it is. Oh, see what I mean? Little stutter every once in a while, but for the most part, it's relatively smooth. I would say most people would say this is probably pretty damn playable. Though I'm sure most people, including myself, would like it if it never stuttered at all, but I think the game just kind of does that after playing it on everything. Some things like have less stutter than others, but almost everything seems to have little teeny itty bitty stutters here and there. Or ones about the size of this guy. This one's pretty big, not the biggest in the world. Definitely seen worse stutters than that for sure. Holy shit, we're CPU's at 98 degrees? Damn. That's the hottest I've seen that in quite a while. GPU, luckily, is only at 82. Although it took our wattage away, but at least it picked to have one instead of neither. Sometimes it takes both away, and I'm like, oh cool, all we have is percentage and the gigahertz. But yeah, see what I mean? Pretty damn smooth most of the damn time, but every once in a blue moon, you'll see a stutter spike, like that one. Some kind of building over here. Anyway, though, let us move on. Alright, now we're going to try to get a little camera recorded gameplay. Don't know how long I can survive. I kind of went out in the middle of nowhere so I wouldn't die, but since I'm so far out, the damn circle is probably going to get me here. Oh, I thought there was somebody on that thing for a second. I think it just goes by itself, doesn't it? Yeah, frame rate wise, again, seems pretty good. It has a stutter every once in a while. Might just be the way the game is. Might be something to do with the laptop. Who knows? Just calling it like I see it, but most of the time it's pretty damn smooth. And that's what you want. So, I think most people that play games like this want not even a single solitary stutter ever at any point in time. But if the game just does that by itself, I mean, you can want that all you want, but you ain't gonna get it.
And the CPU was getting damn hot in this game. It was getting up to 98. Now that might have been because I was recording, but it sure seems like it's getting up to 97, 98 again, so I don't think so. Because I'm not recording now. I mean, I'm on my camera, but not with OBS. Alright, at least now I have a gun. Not a great gun, but at least I have something. Oh yeah, that's right, I need a backpack. There used to be a much faster way to like bring up a menu or something. And then drag and drop, but I don't remember how the hell to do any of that right now. But in any case, I think that's probably good. So why don't we go wrap this video on up?
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for PUBG at 1080p on the Asus G15 Advantage. And it seemed to do a pretty good job. Had a little stutter here and there, but besides that, it was doing pretty good. Definitely got that CPU working pretty hard though. I haven't seen 98 or anything over 96 in quite a while. I mean, I might see it do 97 for a split second, but then it usually drops down to 96. I guess I was getting all the way up to 98 for quite some time there. But besides that, it wasn't really making it extra stuttery or anything by doing that, so works for me. And we're still at 4.3 gigahertz most of the time, which is what I like. So now I'm excited to see how it does at 1440, but we're gonna have to do that in the next video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video though. I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.